Chris, I got to tell you about this greatest course that I'm taking, and it's my last course, my ultimate course, if you will. And it's fantastic. It's this course called Integral Systems Theory, and it's taught by Duncan Taylor here in the Environmental Studies Department. And it's just fascinating. It deals with some models of ecological and social development that I'd studied previously, but it really kind of just touches on them again and brings them to the fore for me, and brings in a lot of really tangible examples. One of the things we work with is what we've been calling the four-quadrant model of systems analysis, and it encourages us to look at things in a holistic way. So we look at things as having an interior component on the one hand and an exterior component on the other hand, and individual components on the top level and social components on the bottom level. And all of these components together form a holistic worldview of whatever system you might be analyzing, whether it's a social system or an ecological system or even like an economic system or a political system. And so that's one of the examples. There's a bunch of other kind of tools that we get in this course to evaluate complex issues in ways that make them really easy to think about, or easier to think about anyway, and how complex issues at one scale can interact with larger and more expansive complex systems, and also are made up of smaller self-sustaining systems as components within them. So yeah, this is a really cool perspective, and you don't often get to take a course that talks about the world. We have a lot of talk in this course about the world and what to do about it and how to make it a better place. And we went on a field trip to our eco-village. Remember, we were on that conference call once with the people from our eco-village. And so we actually went as a class and got a tour of the place and got to see their permaculture gardens and their natural building processes, and hear about how they'd been, spent the last 12 years trying to get legal standing in order to legally be allowed to do these sustainable practices. And so that was one of the really tangible examples of how this kind of thinking can be put into practice in the real world. And up at our eco-village, they're on a next level. They're really a world leader as far as applying this kind of thinking to problems of sustainability and ecological living. So